before we start the video, I do want to take a minute to say thanks to you guys. We hit 700 subscribers a couple days ago, and I'm really excited about it. We're getting closer to 1K every day, so thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I do enjoy making these videos a lot. So yeah, let's start the video, and if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click the button. Appreciate it. Anyway, let's begin. So, Splatoon hairstyles for the most part are based on real life hairstyles. You know, you got bangs, there's big curls, there's even a mohawk, there's a lot of different ones. So, typically they divide up the hairstyles based on whether or not it's a boy hairstyle or a girl hairstyle. And because I know someone's gonna hop in the comments and be like, well, actually, Splatoon lets you choose whatever hairstyle you want now. Well, that wasn't the case before, and for the sake of my sanity and this video, that's how we're gonna do it. So anyways, what I'm saying here is, for every boy style, there's a girl style that matches it and vice versa. Some of them are obvious and some of them are a bit more subtle. So let me give you an example. Look at the bangs and the bowl cut. It's pretty obvious they're supposed to be similar hairstyles, right? Both of them have a smooth top and are neatly cut at the edges. Now look at the bun and the hipster cut. They don't necessarily have a similar look, but they have a similar aesthetic. You know, they're sorta tied up, quick looking hairstyles. Some of them can literally even be the same style. Look at the hippie cut and the top knot. They're both the same thing, one just hangs freely and the other is just tied up. Suffice to say, each hairstyle is related to the other in some sort of way. Except for one! I'm talking about the Afro. Now this one is a pretty unique hairstyle, at least in the case of Splatoon. For one, it's got a variant for each type of headgear. Most hairstyles just get squished down or completely obscured by whatever hat you're wearing. But the Afro squishes, contracts, expands with whatever hat you're wearing, depending on what type it is, of course. All in all, the Afro is a gift to us from God and we should worship it every day. But it does have one problem, and it's really not even with the Afro itself. My problem is with its supposed counterpart, the ponytail. And I don't actually have a problem with the ponytail itself, but it's more the fact that it was chosen over Afro puffs. How is that not the next logical choice of a hairstyle? Like, that was the bag fumble of the century right there, bro. And I mean, yes, the Afro does go both ways. You could do a really good Ice Spice fit with your character. But like, come on. We got a fade, we got big curls, we even got a freaking surf curl before we got Afro puffs. And let me tell y'all, I had hope for Splatoon 3. We had the locks and the cornrows, but they couldn't add the Afro puff. I would have even taken like a round bun or something like that if we didn't at least get the Afro puffs. Like, come on, guys. I mean, the ponytail's great and all, but like, isn't it just this one but tied up in a ponytail? And I've seen some people say that they didn't add the Afro puffs because of what happened with Animal Crossing and the space buns, but like, that's completely stupid. For those of you who don't know, space buns are a similar hairstyle to Afro puffs, but they're called space buns for a reason. Space buns are more tightly woven and typically are a lot smaller than Afro puffs. You can usually tell because space buns have little indentations where the hair is braided or tied up. Afro puffs are typically tied at the base and hang freely otherwise. They're also a lot bigger and softer compared to space buns. So yeah, there's really no reason they weren't able to add it into Splatoon 3. And even if they did add space buns with the Afro puffs, it really wouldn't be that difficult to differentiate. Like I said before, space buns have little indentations that let you see where they were tied up, you know, to make the actual bun part of the space bun. So I don't know, I could imagine it as a Octoling hairstyle. You know, they take like the little tentacles and tie them up into buns. And then they could texturize the rest of the hair on their head. I could imagine the Afro puffs being similar to the actual Afro hairstyle in the game. You know, completely smooth, no visible suction cups or anything. And maybe if they really wanted to make it look like real hair, they could have that little part in the middle, you know, where the actual puffs split up the hair on someone's head, you know? But no, for some reason, they just did not put them in. But maybe I'm the crazy one for thinking I could add in Afro puffs. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Comment it down below. But me personally, I really think that they should add it in a future update or something. And who knows, maybe it'll actually happen. I was wrong about the Kraken not coming back, so anything's possible. But I think that's all I gotta say about this for today. So seriously guys, thank you for 700 subscribers. I love you guys are awesome. We're getting so close to 1K every day and I'm excited. And if you haven't already liked, subscribed, and commented on this, I'm sending Small Fry to eat all your spoons.